Good morning, all of you. I welcome all of you to the lecture Decision Support System and Business Intelligence. Today we will see the data mining applications. Is it visible to you?
Yes, sir.
There are various applications nowadays of data mining: computer hardware and software, science, engineering, government, defense, homeland security, and law and enforcement are the examples of data mining, like travel industry, healthcare, medicine. These are the high popular application area for data mining. Data mining is used to detect the diseases and predict the diseases like cancer and many other diseases. Entertainment industry is also used for prediction purpose and analysis purpose data mining tools. In sport, data mining is also used. Data mining processes, the manifestation of a best practices, a systematic way to conduct data mining project. Why data mining process? To conduct systematic way, management, prediction, like that. Different groups has different versions of data mining, and most common standard processes are cross industry standard process for data mining. You have to keep this into mind. The, there may be a question for 1 mark. CRIF stand for cross industry standard process for data mining. Cross industry standard for data mining. This is a process model. By using this model, we can predict, we can management our business. As well as there is another type of tools, another type of process is a sample, explore, modify, model, and assess. Sample, explore, modify, model, and assess. And again, we can also use knowledge discovery database. Sample, explore, modify, model, access, cross industry standard process for data mining. These are the models used. But this cross industry specify model is uh, process cross industry standards process model is widely used. Near about 65% of the businesses using this model. My own SEMA uh, knowledge for processes, my organization, non-domain specific methodology, and other methodology not domain specific. These are the processes used into data mining, but this is widely used, so we have to see in details about this. The data mining processes: first, understand business, then understand data. Once we understand the business structure, how our business would be run, then we have to understand the data, which type of a data we need in our business. Example, for marketing purpose, which information we require customer name, customer mobile number, customer address, customer income group. And how we will find that information? Through the social media, through WhatsApp, through Facebook, we can get this information. But for getting this information, we have to use like this model: CRISP data mining model. In this Krebs data mining model, first step is understand the business, and second step is the data understanding and data preparation. Once we got data, then we have to prepare that data so that we can send SMS automatically to the customer, or we can get information about customer like income. Is customer is liable to buy our product or not? We can find in the third step after getting the data preparation. And on the basis of that, we have to make the model, our model. After making model will work to send the SMS. Those customers are interesting to buy our product, they will get automatically SMS. How? If someone search information shoe on Google, and if he is logging into the Facebook, we know there the shoes photographs we get in advertising on the Facebook. Why? Because there is implemented model, and that model access the customer information from another social media and internet webs. Find that such type of customer and send the SMS on email also, on mobile phone also, with the help of this model. And after modeling like this model, we have to test that and evaluate, is we getting customer information properly or not? Are they getting false information of customer, or it is getting properly? And then again, if there is any problem, we have to understand the business first, and then make proper data, then prepare data. If data is missing, then we have to find that missing values. If data is huge, then delete the unnecessary information from that. If we want to send the SMS on mobile phone, then we don't require the email ID and address of the customer. Similar information we have to hide from our model, and again test and evaluate. And after this deploy, we can sell our model to the businessman. We can send our this software model to the business owner, enterprises, company. They will buy our software. We have to make this software for data mining business process. This is the process of Krebs data mining model. In this first step is business understand, then data understanding. Third step is data preparation and model building, testing and evaluation and deployment. The process in highly repetitive and experimental data mining, art versus science. There we have to use art to make our business model properly, as well as we have to utilize science in that, so that this model can be implemented effectively, and we can show off that model. We can make view, very good view, if we use arts into data mining model. A data preparation, a critical data task. Data preparation is not a easy task. In the real world, there is huge amount of data is available. From that, we have to identify the proper related information to our business. Suppose we want to start a new business, then which business we have to select? We have to study the environment, we have to study the market, in which area we are living, which are the customer needs in our area. For that, we have to search YouTube, we have to search Facebook, WhatsApp, email. We have to visit into the market shops and find their information. Similarly, a businessman can have to find the customers information from the market. For that, data consolidation, data collection is very important. Once we got the data, we have to select the proper data and integrate that data. After integrating data, we have to make data cleaning. For cleaning data, impute missing values. Suppose we have customer name and don't have the mobile number and address of that, then this type of data is not valuable to us. We have to delete that entry. Again, reduce the noise in data. If we don't require the customer's state, just we need the district level data in that, and we got another district's person's data, then the complex then the burden of the computation will increase because of unnecessary data, so that we have to delete that data from our database, reduce that numbers. Other state data we don't require. Suppose our business is very small, only we are capable to provide the product into the district levels, then why we need the other state data? So eliminate inconsistencies. If there is not consistency, disconnection is into the data, there is name but not mobile number and address, then delete that information. If we have called, we have sent SMS, but the customer is not responding to us, he is not interested in our product, then we have to delete that data. After clearing data, data transformation, data normalization is required. All data should be into the similar format. If we have the name of customer and mobile number and address, then all these three fields we should have. Discretize aggregate data and construct new attributes. Once we clean data in transformation, we have to construct a new attributes, new model for data. After normalization, suppose we need only the 3 attributes, then only 3 attributes we have to keep into the database. Then data reduction number of variables, reduce the number of cases, as well as balance skewed data. After getting these entries, we have to make valuable information from this. We have suppose 1000 entry of name, mobile number and address of the customer. From this, which are close related to our business, only keep this data, and other data we have to reduce, other cases we have to remove from our database, that is the data reductions. And then we will get the well formed data into our database. This is the data preparation. After that data preparation, we can use another type of model. This is the process of first model, that is Scripps model process, and this is the SIMA. Data mining process happen in SIMA model is the sample, generate a repetitive sample of data. We have to keep the sample of data and then explore and visualize and basic description of data. Modify, select variable, transformation variable, representation or model, use variety of statistical and machine learning method models. Assess, evaluate the accurate and usefulness of the model. This is the SIMA model. All these are the interdependent fields: sample, explore, modify, model and assess. Samples for every business, we require very good sample of each and every product as well as customer as well as quality. To get quality information, we have to give the sample to the developer, to the executive. uh, Suppose we need the customer's information. Okay, for customer information we have to just first select which customer's information we need. Is there need of mobile number, is there need of name, Is there need of address? Okay, if we have need of mobile number, name and address, then all these three fields we have to select as a sample. After getting this sample, we have to find, explore into the web pages, into the blogs, into the Facebook, into the social media, the Telegram, Instagram and all, WhatsApp, like that, and find, visualize the basic description of this data. We have to visualize, we have to find. After this, getting all huge information related to this field, then we have to modify, transform variable representation. Suppose only we need the name, mobile number and name of the customer, and no need to address. You see, just we want to send the SMS to customer. Is there need of address? No. Just for mobile number, getting mobile number, we can able to send the SMS to the customer. We need only the SMS. So modify our got data according to our requirement. And once we have modified data, then use the statistical method to design that model, so that system will send automatically message to the customer, so that customer model, our software can delete the unnecessary information from that. Our software can find the only mobile number from the database. Suppose we have the Excel sheet, in that Excel sheet there is huge information, from that our model should select only the mobile number of the customer. That is the model. And assess means evaluate. We are sending SMS, is that getting to customer or not, or we, to whom we want to send message, only those persons getting our messages or not. This we have to find in the assess. This is the SIMA model process. Data mining method for classification. Now you see, we seen some models, and now we are looking the classification. Data mining can also be used for classification of the data, means categorization. Classification means categorization. Suppose we have like this data, okay, and we have like this data, star and lines. So categorize, how much type of data is there. There is two type of data. So we want to classify this data, we can draw like this line and make classification. Like this we can use data mining methods. Modify, frequently used data mining method, part of the machine learning family. This is classification is the part of machine learning family, as well as it is part of artificial intelligence. It is part of the data classification. Employees supervised learning, learn from the past data, classification new data. There is the supervised learning, unsupervised learning, we seen in previous lecture also. The output of variable is categorical, nominal or ordinal in nature. We can make classification. Classification versus regression, classification versus clustering, we are going to see. Regression, classification we can make classes separately. Regression, we can find the how much difference is there in, on the basis of a little bit difference, we can make the analysis like this. Suppose these are very close, this is small line, this is big line, then this line, this star is somewhat different than this star, so that we can find the regression better in this data. And clustering, we can make the group of data. Cluster means we can make the groups of data. Predict accuracy. Data mining also used for assessment method for classification, and there are prediction, accuracy, speed, robustness, scalability, interdependability. These are the Assessment method. You see, suppose we are using one model like a SEMA model or Scripps DM model or KDD model. Okay, but which is give us a better result, accurate result. For that analysis, we have to use some assessment method like predictive accuracy, hit rates. In predictive accuracy, we find customers in Aurangabad regions. Is that customer really in Aurangabad regions? This is the predictive accuracy. We suppose we find 500 customers information from Aurangabad with using our uh, social media and our software. But from this 500, if there is only the 400 of the persons are in Aurangabad and the 100 are from other regions, so we have to find the accuracy. Speed. How much speed required to collect that information, to process that information, and to uh, building the model of that information which we are collecting, the data and predicting. Then robustness. Is this data is robust? Means we have collected that information is really proper or not. Scalability. Data is getting us very few or proper. How much we needed, that much we getting or not. That is the scalability. And similar, suppose we need a name, mobile number and the address, then all persons, all customers, this information we have to get. That is the scalability. Interpretability. This information should be interpretable, like transparency and explainability is there. These are the assessment method. We are going to see accuracy of classification model, how to measure the classification. In a classification problem, the primary source of accuracy estimation is the confusion matrix. This is widely used and popular method, confusion matrix. In confusion matrix, we can find true positive count, false positive count, and false negative count, and true negative count. What is true positive, false positive, false negative, true positive? Suppose we have information of customer like 50. Okay, targeted and predicted. There is two type, predicted and targeted. This is true and this is the suppose false. Now we have 50 target, 50 person's information accurate, means accurate information, and from that suppose we are able to find only the 40 predicted value. Then we missed here, suppose true positive. True positive, how much true positives are there? Only the 40. And true negative, false false positive, false positive 10. And again suppose here false negative. How much false negatives are there? False negative 50. Suppose we are able to find from 50 to 30. Okay, then here will be 20. True, negative. Don't get confused.
Good, one point is good. Another point, anyone? Sagar, Shubham? Vishal? अजून कोणाला सांगायचं? Harry, can you tell me about the PDF format? Harry? Harry? Hello?
True, positive. True positive means we
Hello?
our model classified very accurate information, that is true positive. False positive means our model is not able to
PDF
classify
portable.
or find out the positive information. The customers are our customers, okay, but our model said this is not our customer. 10 10 customer is not able to find by our model. This is the false positive. Customer are our customers, but our model said these are 10 customer not into our customer, and we find 40% accurate customer by our model. False negative. False negative, suppose there are 30 peoples, 30 customers are find false negative. These are not our customer, but by mistakenly our model classified this, means these are the negative customer, these are not our customer, but our model said these are our customer, means false negative. And true negative, our model able to find 20% true negative. These are not our customer, but our model said these are not our customer, right? So we need this result and this result good, true positive and true negative, then our result is good. We can say there is minimum error, minimum error into the model. Our model is working good if this we get, the value of this will get increase, and value of these two parameter if decrease. We'll see this how to calculate. Estimations methodology for classification, sample split or holdout or test sample estimation. Split the data into the two mutually exclusive sets, training like near about 70% and the testing 30%. To classification, we have to estimate, we have to make the sample into the data. Means suppose we have text, number, okay, number, serial number, number may be 1 2 3, number may be mobile number 94084393912148. These are the numbers. Name A B C X Y Z P Q R. Okay. Address Pune, Aurangabad, Mumbai, Jalna. These are the addresses. Okay. Now we have text information, we have number information. Now again with this information there is huge information available, like some stories into the Facebook and WhatsApp. This information is on the newspaper. Suppose we have to extract this information from newspaper. We want this information from newspaper. We have one today's newspaper, and from that we need people's name, their mobile number, and their address from newspaper. How we will calculate? To calculate this, first we have to find manually. This is the serial number. If there is one and two numbers, then we will say this is serial number. If there is the numbers and there is no gap in between two numbers, and there is the series of number with 10 number, then we can say this is the mobile number. We will train to our model. We will take, if we want find out hundreds record from the newspaper, thousands record from the newspaper, then near about 30% we have to make as a sample. Manually we have to calculate and train to our model. How much we have to calculate from this much? We need near about 30%. 30% of 1000 means
300.
300 entry we have to train to our system and test to our system. We have to make put here 30% means 300, and then remaining other, how much remaining? 70 100 data will be calculated by matching this entry. This is mobile number. If 94 is starting mobile number, 93 is starting mobile number, 91 is starting mobile number, our system will understand, because these are the different names. And also the name and address. What is the name and what is the address? How our system will be classified? Because we are training the 30% of the data, testing the 30% of we are entering for test 30% of data and training 70% data. Therefore our system will able to classify or distinct name and address. Computer should be able to classify, yes, this is the address and this is the name. On what basis computer will identify? On the basis of training and testing, the ratio of training and testing. If the system is not able to find properly, if we provide 30% of data, then we need to increase the testing sample. We will increase here 40%, we will increase here 50%, and accordingly our model will be work. We have to develop our model and then assess our model, and we will be able to predict next time. If we insert newspaper into our data model, if we added here newspaper, from the newspaper how much customers information we got, our model will be classify and assess accurate number. If we provide, suppose we got from one newspaper 1000 entry, and here if we provide 10 newspaper, then we will get 1 lakh customers information predicted from our model. Just we need to insert here newspaper, our training model and testing model and the methods will predict accurate information. For this we require artificial neural network. The data is split into the three subset, like training 60%, validation and testing. In the artificial neural network there is one entry extra. There is not only the training and testing. In between this there is the validation, means classification. We know already suppose we know already in one newspaper there thousands entries are there. In this case, suppose our model is giving us this much type of information, then validation. we means validation we will get like this. We will validate how much difference is there, we have correctly classified, how much difference is there, we have correctly classified. These are the customer's name and mobile number are very close to our targeted line, means we have to validate, and this is into the artificial neural network we can validate the information. In previous example there is only we have classified information, but how much are close to our target, that is not given. Into the validation line we can do this. For validation we have to provide 20% of the data. Estimation methodology for classification. There are various estimation methodologies for classification of the data, means categorization of the data, one class, two class, which are the data we have to put in class 1 and which are the data we have to put into the class 2. For this there are various methodologies. First one is the k-fold cross validation methodology and rotation estimation. This is k-fold cross validation is the rotation estimation. In this we can split the data into the k mutually exclusive subsets. You see, we can use like this information. Just a minute, hold on. Just a minute. हॅलो, मी ऑफिस मध्ये आहे आता. ऑफिस सुटल्यानंतर येतो 5 वाजता, 4-5 वाजता. हो हो. This k-fold we will see in next lecture. Okay, it is very easy and interesting and widely used methodology for classification purpose. If you have any problem, any doubt regarding this ANN classification or true positive, true negative, if we take one more example, this idea will be clear to you. Practically we will see this, how to find the true positive, true negative, false positive, false negative. Do you have any question? Yes. Then okay, we will stop here. Okay, thank you. Yes.
तर तुम्ही ते एक्झामचं बोलले होते ना, ते एमफिल न करता डायरेक्ट सीईटी ते एंट्रन्स एक्झाम म्हणून.
हा हा.
हा तर ते केव्हा ओपन होईल सर, म्हणजे फॉर्म कधी